What's up, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this album review of Juvenile called Juve The Great. Now, in case y'all don't know who Juvenile is a member from the Hot Boys. He's also a good lyricist from New Orleans, Louisiana. Alright? And this here is his fourth or fifth album. I'm not too sure. But I'll put what number album in the description box and all that good stuff. And this is the real deal. Y'all know how I do. And I saw this in the store. I decided to pick it up, what I'm saying? Because I like Juvenile and his other album before this one. You know what I'm saying? So I picked this up and I really enjoyed this album. I start off by saying that this one, Juvenile had that feud, they had a beef against Birdman and, all that sort of thing. And he decided to come back and make another album under Cash Money Records and renegotiate their thing. So anyway, enough of that. The producers of this album, I put all that in the description box. But I know Mannie Fresh was one of the producers. One of my favorite producers from down south. KLC, he's another one of my favorite producers, and what I'm going to make in the future is I put like my top 10 favorite producers of all times. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know for now. And the features were Mannie Fresh, Baby aka Birdman, Wacko, Skip, and Soldier Slim. May he rest in peace. Let's go on with the songs. The first track is just an intro. So it's kind of like an interlude track. Juvenile flowing, did his thing on there. Next one is In My Life. This features Mannie Fresh. This is a real tight track from Juvenile. This was one of his first singles off of this album. They had a video for the song as well. This is a real tight song, and you can tell Mannie Fresh did the productions, as he said, Mannie Fresh, something like that. But this is a real tight song, man. This is probably one of the better tracks off of this album. Then Enemy Turf is a real tight song. Juvenile coming through with the dope flows and all that good stuff. And one thing about Juvenile, like I said, he has tight lyrics, man. You gotta actually pay attention to what he's saying on there. Bounce Back, this features Birdman. This is probably one of my favorite tracks off of this album, man. This song is banging, man. Juvenile come through with some dope verses, and even Birdman came through with a tight verse. And I love this song because this song is like a motivational type song, like Bounce Back. It basically means they're gonna, do what they gotta do to come to success. Don't let any negativities get to you. Don't let any obstacles get in your way. Just bounce back. That's basically what they're saying. I love this song with a passion, man. This is like one of my favorite national anthems, so to speak. All right. Down South Posted. This features Wacko and Skip. This is another tight track from Juvenile. Wacko come through with a nice verse. Skip, to me, he's one of my favorite rappers, out there. That I don't even know if he came out with a solo, but the way Skip flows, he flows like in a very jokey manner, but he's still kind of lyrical with it. I really like this song though, regardless. Then I'm gonna go to It Ain't Mine. This is a really nice song from Juvenile. This song kind of reminds me of Billie Jean from Michael Jackson, and how he's saying that they're trying to pin the babies on them and all that stuff. And this is a real nice song, man. This is a message for those that's in this type of situation. They got women trying to pin children on them and they know it ain't theirs. It's a really nice message on there. Fucking With Me. This features Wacko and Skip. This is a really nice song, man. I didn't really like it at first, but then it started to grow on me and on how I really like this song, man. And Wacko and Skip came through with some pretty good verses. And they're talking about females and all that stuff on there. Then the next one is Cock It. This is a really nice track, man, from Juvenile. It's kind of different, and Juvenile shows his true lyricism of showing his skills on the mic, man. He really come through with some dope verses there. Then Head in Advance is a really nice song, like a club type song. And Juvenile almost sound like Mac Dre a little bit. Made Mac Dre rest in peace. It almost sound like the Mac Dre style when he went to that Thiz type way. And this song is pretty nice though, it's not bad. For everybody, this is a blazing ass track, man. KLC did the productions on here. I love this song with a passion. I love it, I love it, I love it. This features Wacko and Skip, but it doesn't say the features on here, but they come through with some dope verses. They basically saying you can have your old lady, but them hoes, they're for everybody. I love this song, man. I cannot stress how good I like this track. KLC did an awesome job with the beat. Let me say that again. Y'all gotta check this song out. Alright? And then the last track is called Slow Motion. This features Soulja Slim. This was pretty much his last song before he got killed and stuff like that. This is a really nice track, man. They basically, it's like a club song telling girls to slow motion for them and all that stuff. To me, it's not really a dance song. It's more like a type of a sad type song, if you ask me. Because it's like, think about it. This was the last track of Soulja Slim known before he got killed. You know what I mean? So it's a nice way to end off the album, though. Now, that's all the songs that I reviewed for this album. To rate this out of a 10, I would give this an 8.5 to a 9. Juvenile been holding it down for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And I always liked his album, the G Code, 400 Degrees, Soldier Rags, and I think he had another one before, not too sure which ones, but this album here shows Juvenile's true gifted lyricism, man. I think he's probably one of the most underrated artists from down south. And it's a shame that a lot of people don't give him the credit that he deserves, you know what I'm saying? So, if you're a big Juvenile fan, I highly recommend this album to you. If you're a down south fan, I still can recommend this album to you as well. Because Juvenile not only shows that he can make club hits, but he can also show that he has lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, pick this thing up if you get a chance. And that's pretty much it. Shout out to Juvenile for coming up with a dope album. Shout out to all the features and all the producers. Much love to the real folks. And I'll be on here back with another review. Alright? Peace out.